Before sound was available in movies, words were usually printed on the screen. Musicians were hired by theater owners to accompany the action on screen.
Soon American inventor Lee De Forest invented a phonofilm in 1992, used to store sound on the film strip. Audiences were thrilled with this new change, and a turning point in movie history began.
When movies first started, color wasn't essential because directors preferred subtle images and because of the expense. It was attempted to apply color by hand to the frame, but the dye ruined the soundtrack, so colored filters were placed in front of the camera lens.
In the 1917, Herbert T. Chalmers invented Technicolor, a film strip with the colors red and green on it to provide a range of colors. Soon Chalmers made a new process, adding a third print to contain all of the visual information.
Color still wasn't popular after Chalmers' invention because his Technicolor used up 3 times more film and a special camera was needed. In the early 1940s, Technicolor was made into a 3-color tri-pack, which could be used in an ordinary camera.
People used movies as a way to get relaxation, information, and entertainment. It was inexpensive, which meant that it was available to all social classes.
Movies also had negative impacts as some contained inappropriate things which would influence viewers.
Government used films as propaganda and for presidential elections. For example, JFK's election was televised and viewers were able to hear his debates and see his victory.
Where did you grow up in?
Iowa, Ireton, Iowa.
Do you remember when the first television came out? How did you feel about it?
Well, I wasn't born when the first TV came out, but I remember when colored television came out. We had black and white TV, and we had always watched The Wizard of Oz in black and white. But we went to our friend's house who had just bought a color TV, and we got to watch The Wizard of Oz, and when she opened the door to Oz, it was color.
What type of shows did they play?
They played the same kind of shows that they play on the TV today. The difference is we just didn't have as many channels or choices as you have today. It was the anchor channels, and that's about it. That's all you had.
In what way has film production affected your lifestyle, films and technology?
Films influence kind of what the important books that kids like to read, and like Toy Story and Harry Potter. So it affects what kind of films are made.
Do you think film is necessary to keep people entertained?
No, well, it depends on the person. But a lot of people still like to read books, even though that there's film out there, and there are people that still like to do other activities than watch TV and go to the movies.
Are you concerned with the contents of the present films played on television? Do you think the contexts are affecting people of all ages these days?
I think that the film industry and TV production has become too adult-oriented. There is not enough family programs on TV that everybody can watch as a family without having, and moral issues that little children shouldn't be exposed to.
Okay. How do you think film production will develop in the next 20 or 30 years?
I think as film develops and technology develops, that things will become more reactive. It'll first happen in the gaming world, and then it will translate into film.
Okay, thank you for your time.